Hello and welcome back to Farming Simulator 17. We are on the Welker Farms Inc. map, and this is the Welker Farms Inc. playthrough. It's episode 6, and I do apologize for it taking so long before I did another episode. I know it's been a little more than a week, and the reason is I had some friends come over, and since I can't get out too much because of my health, one of them was willing to stay for a whole week, and I was enjoying their company. So I do apologize for not getting any more videos out while they were here, but I was enjoying all the time I get to spend with them. I hope you can understand. But we are fertilizing the fields now. I have a worker working on it. As soon as he gets turned around out here at the end of the field, I'm going to take over for him. That way we can save a lot of money. It does cost a good bit to pay them to do the same work I can do. If he will turn around. Seriously? I was blocking him? How? Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Sorry. That has to be done. Okay. And I am using the GPS mod because I am really bad at lining things up a lot. If you watch any of my shows, you've seen me kind of going side to side on the map because I use a controller. And controller and keyboard is not very... It's not very easy to get good steering on this. If you've seen my Euro Truck Simulator 2 videos, you'll see that with the proper steering built into the game, I can do fairly decent with my controller. Still not the best, but it's a lot better than I can do here. I'm hoping LFS19, which by the way has release date of November the 20th of this year, 2018. I'm hoping the Farming Simulator 19 is able to fix a lot of the steering issues and also make it easier for people who have a keyboard and mouse set up. I hope they do something to make it easier for them to steer also. Maybe even use the mouse, maybe click a button or something to use the mouse to steer with. I think that would be better for me if I had to use keyboard and mouse. But we're going to be busy on this field. I am going to go ahead and cut, and I will be back to when we're finished because this is a huge field. Okay, maybe if I pull up the right one. There we go. Yeah, because this is field number 2. It is a huge field, and if you look here, as you can see, I'm fertilizing it. This would be the second pass of fertilizer. So, yeah, I'm going to get that done. I will let you know when I'm finished with this map, and we'll be back soon.
Okay, and we're back. We have not completely finished, but we are getting pretty close to finishing up. We've already done field 2. So if we look, we've finished up fertilizing all of this. I've already refilled the fertilizer once, and we are working on fields 21 and 22. I've already made a complete pass all the way around once, and we are now working on doing the center of the fields. So that's what we are here for right now. See how good this is going to cover that. I think I told it to turn at the right point. I have to manually tell it to turn because I don't know if it's because of the width of this, but I have to do it because even if I tell it to skip 1 or 2 fields, it won't turn back onto the field. It'll go out, it'll make a 90-degree turn, and it'll start to turn, then it'll straighten out. Go down a little way, start to turn, then it'll straighten out. But it never actually turns back around unless I manually click on this. I don't know if that's some kind of a bug or something like that in the game. Or not game, but in this mod. But I've tried looking and I haven't found anything about it online. So maybe it's just the map itself that might be the issue, I don't know. So, just to let you know what's going to happen, after we finish this field, these two fields here, fertilizing them. We're going to speed up the time because if you look, we're still pretty far behind in our crop growth. And I wanted to get that built up a bit faster. So we're going to speed up time after we finish fertilizing. We're going to get closer to the harvesting state. And then once we get to that point, we're going to fertilize again right before that point so that we can get our 3 paths of fertilization in. And then we're going to harvest whenever it comes harvest time. Now, one thing I have been thinking about doing for field 2 is dividing it up a little. I've been thinking about taking field 2 and dividing it right here and here, and then making this section back here just grass, because we have all those trees around there. And then doing one kind of crop on one side, like on the left side, and then on the right side, do another crop. So over here there'll be one crop, over here there'll be a different one. So I've been thinking about doing that. I think that'll probably be very interesting. When I go to fertilize the fields, I can still fertilize field 2 all the way across. Don't have to stop or anything. So I can fertilize them all together if I plant them all around the same time. But it will give me a few different things to do, because I can do a couple crops over, like 1 or 2 different crops over here, and then one here, and then something small here. The reason I'm thinking grass here is so that it'll keep regrowing, and maybe put like a divider through here so the grass will keep regrowing. So I've got it to constantly do. Now, I've covered in one of my other videos that the grass, no matter what you do with it, you really can't sell it in this map. But the reason I'm doing it so that I can sell it to one of my other maps. So I'll mod the money out of the other map I have that I run. That's on Goldcrest Valley, but I'm doing it with the Seasons mod. And then I'm going to mod the money into this one, and then take the bales out of this one and put them in the other map. That way I can kind of do a little bit of commercial business between the 2 farms. Now hopefully there's going to be something much simpler to do like that in Farming Sim 19. I also hope that if you have a server, you don't have to have 2 full copies of the game. You have to buy 2 full copies of Farming Sim 17. I hope in 19 they don't do that. That way individuals will be able to purchase or be able to have more servers up and running.
And I'm hoping, if I can get the finances from individuals that are willing to donate the money, I will be able to have a online server to be able to run. But it all depends on whether or not I can get the financing for it. I don't have any income of my own, so I won't be able to do that. Now, I do have someone who is donating a computer for me to use. Well, technically it's not really a donation. He's having the computer components purchased. He's letting me put the computer together, and I'm going to be able to use it, but it's still his computer. That way, if he needs it for whatever he's going to be using it for, he can still use it. And that's actually my brother. He's actually bought a lot of the games and stuff that I play, because he's helped me out so much since I can't work or anything like that. And he's also the one that's supplied the equipment so far that I've been using to do my videos. So I really do thank him a lot for this. I do give him credit for a lot of the stuff, because it wasn't for him I wouldn't be able to do it. In fact, he recently bought the game No Man's Sky when it was on sale for myself, for himself. He also bought it for Camo Cat Plays, also known as Hidden Kitty, and for Extreme Gaming 99, also known as the Sassy Cow. Both of them are a couple of my really good close friends, and who knows, maybe one day you'll see us uploading videos of No Man's Sky. We just recently started trying to play around with the multiplayer feature on it, which is new, so you may see us uploading a few videos of that soon. And I just ran out of fertilizer, so I'm coming over here to get more fertilizer. So I will go ahead and take care of this, and we'll be back in just a moment after I finish getting the fertilizer, and then we'll finish up the field. Okay, and we're back. I just got it filled up and started back on it. But yeah, as I was mentioning earlier, I'm going to try and do some more videos and other games. Also, when I get this up to episode 9, which we're on episode 6 now, so there's 3 more left. But when I get it up to episode 9, I'm going to start back with my Farming Sim 17 with Seasons mod on Goldcrest Valley, and then I'm going to start back also on my Euro Truck Simulator 2. I wanted to get this one caught up to where they are, so as I'm doing episodes, creating episodes for each one, they're all on the same episode. So it makes it easier for me to keep up with it, and it makes it easier for you, my viewers, to keep up with it as well. Also, I'm going to start a new season a new series after I finish season 1. Season 1, I'm hoping to have a total of 24 listed episodes. The reason I say listed episodes, sometimes I will do an episode that's got a part 1 and a part 2. If I do that, it would be like episode 3 part 1 and episode 3 part 2. That's still considered one episode, it's just it's so big, or there's something special I was doing, so it had to be done in 2 episodes. I still count those as one episode. And I try to upload those on the same day also, so that it doesn't get confusing, or too much more confusing at least. But I'm going to have a total of 24 episodes per season for each series. So as I start new games, new series, what I'm doing is I am pre-recording all of the episodes in advance, and then I will start uploading those as I get to the end of these seasons. Or I may even start in the middle of these. It all depends on how I have it set up and how many episodes I've got. Now during the transition, after the new PC is built and I start using it, during the transition period there's going to be a time where I may not be uploading videos because the video editing software I'm using now is Windows Movie Maker. It's not really the best, but it was free, and well, they don't make it anymore. So with the new computer, unless I find a way of transferring it from the old computer to the new one, I'm not going to have that on the new computer. So I have to find something to replace that with. And that may take a while. But I'm hoping to get enough videos created, recorded, edited, and everything beforehand, so there's not a big gap there. There's not as big a gap as what it would be if I was only uploading videos as I made them. So you have that to look forward to, I guess. I'm looking forward to the new computer. I'm also hoping with the new computer I can do streaming. With the PC I have now, the processor just isn't powerful enough to handle gaming and streaming as well. So I'm trying to upgrade as time goes by. It is taking a while to do. Yeah, as you can see here, I had a slight collision with my pallets. So they kind of went flying. It wasn't even a hard collision, it was real light. But in this game, as you know, the pallets, whenever you even slightly bump them, they all go everywhere. So that's the end of this episode. I hope that you did enjoy the episode, and I hope that you also enjoy some of my other series that I'm doing and others that I'll be starting in the future. So if you like the video, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye bye.